Welcome to A Plus Pilates. In this short class today, we are working on basically on your legs. Focus on your movements to do short spine massage and long spine massage. Not doing it yet, but working on the exercise that you should be doing to prepare your body for it. Let's go. So we're gonna start here, footwork, 3 springs or maybe 4. And you're gonna lie down on your back. Let's have your toes on the bar, Pilates V on your feet. Lengthen your spine, scoop that belly in, squeeze those heels together, raise them, and let's push the carriage out as you breathe out. Squeezing a little bit your legs together, bring it back in as you breathe in. Push out as you breathe out, back as you breathe in. We're doing 10 repetitions. I want to warm up your body very well before you get the straps on your feet. Let's do 4. We're pulling abdominal muscles in and up. Let's do 3, 2, just one more time, and then now you hold the carriage out, lower and lift your heels. 10, 10 long stretching. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Raise your heels, bend your knees, close the carriage. Keep your 10 toes on and just parallel your feet. Raise your heels again, scoop that belly in, and let's push the carriage out as you breathe out. Back as you breathe in. Now, here, make sure the weight is in between your big toe and second toe. You don't want to turn your ankle out and bring the weight on your pink. So keep those heels high, and keep the weight in between your big toe and second toe. You can always lift a little bit your head and check your feet if you need to. Let's do 4 more repetitions again. Tighten your core, scoop that belly in. Keep a look up towards the ceiling now, head in neutral, cervical spine is in neutral. 1 more repetition, and then you can close the carriage all the way back in and place your arches on the bar. So for arches, we're gonna work for legs and feet together. Wrap your toes on top and tuck your heels under the bar. Let's push the carriage out as you breathe out, squeezing a little bit those legs together. Find your midline. 10 more repetitions. Chest is open and proud. Shoulders away from the shoulder blocks. You scoop that belly in. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the carriage. Place your heels on the bar. Let's keep your legs and feet together here. I want you to dorsiflex your feet like your feet are flat on the wall. Toes are pointing towards the ceiling. And you push out again as you breathe out. Back as you breathe in. So we try not to change your lower back or pelvis position. When you're doing your footwork, you keep your spine in neutral as much as possible. Close your rib cage as you breathe out. Connect your core muscles, your powerhouse muscles. Lengthen your spine. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Close the carriage all the way. Bring your feet to second position, one heel in each corner of the foot bar. For this position here, I want your knees and feet slightly pointing out. Let's connect the core again and push out as you breathe out, back as you breathe in. Knees are slightly pointing out as well. Careful, don't turn your knees in. Good. Engage at core and let's do 6, 5. Arms long down by your sides. Connect your arms on that carriage as well. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Let's close the carriage all the way back home. Bring your toes back on the bar. 10 toes on the bar. Legs and feet together as close as you can run. Raise your heels all the way up. Push the carriage all the way out. And now we're running. One heel down and switch. All the way down and all the way up. Pelvis is stable here. Get that connection with your midline again. You're kind of brushing your thighs in each other. Keep your chest open and proud, shoulders away from the shoulder blocks. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise both heels, bend your knees, close the carriage. And now you can have your arch or heels back on the bar. I want your feet and hips distance apart. I want to move your shoulders a tiny bit away from the shoulder blocks. We are doing bridge. Try not to move the carriage. Bring your arms back by your sides. And I want to connect your arms. So push your shoulders, elbows, and hand a little bit into that mat to connect your upper back muscles. We're going to inhale to prepare. I want to tuck your pelvis round the spine as much as you can to bring your pelvis up. Hold your pelvis up, inhale, exhale, roll down, and bring your hips back to neutral. I got a little crampy here, so try not to move the carriage. We're gonna round the spine because to do long spine massage and short spine massage, you need that rounded back. We need that C shape. So again, let's inhale to prepare. Tuck your pelvis, roll up, exhale. Keep the space in between your chin and chest here. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Bring your hips, pelvis back to neutral. Inhale, tuck your pelvis, scoop that belly in and roll up, exhale. Don't tuck your chin in your chest. Hold it, inhale. Exhale, roll down, bone by bone. And then back to neutral. 2 more times just like that. Inhale to prepare. Tuck your pelvis and you roll up like you're peeling your spine from that mat. Hold your pelvis up, inhale. As you roll down, you're thinking that you're printing your spine back on the mat. So bone by bone. Back to neutral, inhale. Last one, you tuck and you roll up. Looking towards the ceiling. Hold it, inhale. Exhale, roll down. Round, round, round. Go back to neutral. Release. From here, we are doing the 100. We're going to work on your Pilates V. So I want your heels together, toes apart. Let's touch your legs in tabletop position. Now, we're going to inhale to prepare. Come up as you exhale, straight those legs. Let's pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, squeezing those legs together. 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull abdominal muscles in. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 9. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Bend your knees for showing control. Head down. Hug your knees on your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Then from here, if you can do a teaser, you're going to tease it up to change the springs. If you can't, engage your quad to sit up and change the springs. So we're going to inhale to prepare, head and shoulders up. Come up as you exhale. If you can hold your teaser, you turn to the side. You can bring your feet down on the floor. And I'm going to remove one spring. So for arms here, we're doing arms and then we're doing feet in the straps. We could have 2 springs or 1 spring and a half. Whatever works best for you. We're gonna go back on your back here, round your spine, head down, get the short loops. And we're not doing many exercises with short loops on your hands here, but the ones that we're doing, I want to focus that you're trying to connect your triceps, especially your upper back. So as you pull the straps down and your arms down, I want to focus to connect those muscles around the shoulder blades, your muscles on your armpit. And thinking that you move your shoulders away from the shoulder blocks as you bring your arms down by your sides. So for your legs, while we're doing your arms, you could have your legs forming tabletop position or 45. I really want to focus on your arms right now. So I'm going to work for my legs forming tabletop position. And either position, tabletop or 45, I want to have your Pilates V. I want to keep some connection with your midline. So we're going to squeeze your heels together. Let's now bring your arms straight down, thinking that you're moving your shoulders away from the shoulder blocks as you bring your arms down. And then you lift again as we inhale. Shoulder line is enough, and then you bring it down again. Breathe out. Up as you breathe in. Chest is open and proud. You're not tucking your chin on your chest. You have that space in between your chin and chest. You're looking up towards the ceiling. And you breathe out as you lower. Move your shoulders away from the shoulder blocks. Back as you breathe in. Let's do 4. Keep pulling abdominal muscles in and up. Let's do 3. Keep squeezing a little bit those heels together. 2. One more time. And this last one, I want your arms down by your sides. Shoulders away from the shoulder blocks. Triceps. Bend your elbows. And then straighten them. Exhale again. Every time as you extend your arms, move your shoulders away from the shoulder blocks. And breathe out. Squeeze those heels together. Scoop your belly in. Let's do 6. 5. Make sure that you move just your elbows. Nothing happens on your wrists. 4. 3. 2. Very good. One more time. And 1. Hold your arms straight all the way out. Bring your arms up and place your feet back on the foot bar. I'm keeping the same springs for feet in straps. If you want to change it, fine for me. Now I'm going to go easy here. I'm going to keep one foot on the bar and bring the other one on the long loop. Engage your core, connect your muscles on that leg, and then you bring the other foot on the other loop. Long loops on your feet. Legs are straight in 45. I want back on your Pilates V. So we squeeze those heels together. Right now here, you have your pelvis in neutral position, or should be more likely neutral. So more or less you have your pubic bone as high as your hip bones, maybe a tiny bit higher. Lower back is in neutral. We still have some space here. When you lift your legs up, I don't want to change anything yet. So just as high as you can keep your tailbone on the mat, on the carriage, and then you bring it down again. And we're doing 5 like this now. And you lift and you lower. Let's lift, inhale. Squeezing those legs together, exhale, you lower. Let's do 2. So I want to control. One more time. Hold it down in 45. Again, neutral spine, neutral pelvis, bend your knees as you inhale. Open your knees more or less as wide as the shoulder blocks, and then straight those legs back to 45. Exhale. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale back to 45. So careful to don't lift your feet towards the ceiling as you straight those legs. You want to go almost like your feet are always in parallel with the floor. Doesn't change too much the angle here. Very good. One more time. And this last one, you're going to hold your legs straight in 45. And now I want you to control again to keep your pelvis and lower back stable. You're going to lift your legs together. Keep your toes pointing out. Keep your legs external rotation. Open your legs, circle around. Bring your heels back together. And you lift as we inhale. Open, exhale. So first, I want to get that stability, that control, and then later we're going to get the mobility when you start to do your short spine massage and long spine massage. Half inhale, half exhale. Let's do 2. And 1. Keep pulling abdominal muscles in and up, and now let's reverse it. Keep your toes pointing out. Keep your legs external rotation. Bring your heels back together and lower them together, legs together. Half inhale, half exhale. 4. Keep your feet gentle and pointed. Let's do 3. Keep pulling abdominal muscles in and up. Let's do 2. Now one more time. Keep your legs down in 45. Keep your legs external rotation. Toes are pointing out. Just one more exercise. Shoulders away from the shoulder blocks. You're going to point your feet and open your legs. Feel some stretch on those inner thighs. Then your doors flex and close. Point and open. doors flex and close. I want to get some stretch on those inner thighs. I want to be able to bring your legs back together. If you cannot touch your heels, you should be touching your thighs and knees together as you close your legs. One more time. And you hold your legs together, bend your knees. Let's remove those loops. You can remove one at a time, and that free foot goes back on the foot bar. And then you remove the other one. Both feet are back. Long loops are back, hanging there. And now we're going to engage your core, doing a teaser or notch to sit up. So you come up as you exhale, turn to your side, feet down on the floor. I hope you enjoyed this class. And if you want to do more like that, we do have on the link below. You just click it there and you're going to find my library, my Pilates library. There you're going to find longer classes up to 60 minutes. I hope you check it out and enjoy the class. Bye-bye now.